We're here with Pete Julian after the big friendly today. Pete, how'd it go for the group?
It was fantastic. It was just a lot of fun. I mean, man, just to do some head-on-head competition after the last 3 or 4 months of these guys just doing so much of their work just solo, I think it was just really exciting. I mean, just to have these guys race. I mean, even this week, I could tell that they were getting a little bit nervous about it and things like that. And it kind of brings it back to what this is really all about, right? Just racing.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be in a huge Diamond League stadium. As long as you get an opportunity to race, it kind of brings in that old high school spirit of these athletes, where it's like, hey, just give me somebody to go up against and I'll take a shot. So it was a really cool night.
It was fun to watch that speed change too. I mean, in that 1500 specifically with Donovan.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody knew what was going to happen with all the guys bunched up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it blew wide open.
I mean, Donovan's training has gone incredibly well, and I've told you that before this meet. So he's young, and so every continuous season that he's healthy, he's just getting these natural improvements. But with the 1500, he's obviously still a little bit, he wasn't really sure, so he didn't really. I think he was a little bit hesitant to take off, but obviously when he decided to go, wow. I mean, I think that he can. He's shown that I think. He can be a world-class 1500 meter runner, but I am not one of those coaches that thinks you always need to move up. We have every intent of staying at the 800 and trying to excel at that.
Well, he's got a crown to defend there.
He's got a crown to defend. Right. Yeah.
And how about the other athletes here? So we had a nice showing from Coco in the 8.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was a great race. I mean, I was really actually pleased with Chanel Price. I thought, OTC team, it's just nice to see her healthy and her acceleration over that last 200 after Raevyn stepped off was pretty impressive. So it's great to see her really run well, and even Sabrina coming back up on Coco on that last 800. It was almost the perfect race scenario. I mean, they all had something to chase after and so forth. As far as Coco, her first races are always a little bit rusty, I guess, at least in the last few years that I've worked with her. So this is her best first race she's ever had.
Oh, good.
So last year we went down to the Oxy meet, or the USA High Performance. I think she ran like 208 or 209 or something, all out. So today she was 204. So hey,
yeah,
we're moving in the right direction season to season. So
yeah,
she's obviously a world-class athlete, and so she thinks every time she steps on the track she's gonna have fireworks, but I knew today was going to be more about sparklers than fireworks. So,
but that's good. She's got fire in her belly for the next few.
Yeah. So
and then Craig taking the win in the 800 too. That was nice to see.
Donovan, he just messed up. Everybody can see it, and Donovan knows it. So Donovan is not going to get any jobs as a pacer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So unless. Well, it depends on, I guess, what pace they want. But, so unfortunately, Craig was left in the most horrible of positions in an 800 of going through in about 50-0 and might as well just done it himself. But you know what I do like about Craig is he actually had some, I thought he was cooked.
Yeah.
Back on that backstretch.
Yeah.
I was like, well, is he even going to finish this thing? But he actually found something over that last 150. And I think that was pretty impressive. That's a Craig that he's had to develop into, and that just shows his strength. And then he had a great workout afterwards. And so I was actually really happy with Craig today. I mean, to do what he did and go through that fast and be able to keep his composure together and just keep hauling, it was cool. It's so good for him.
I was a little worried for him, but he had a nice finish there. It was, and a good result. It was a good opener. Yeah. But looking forward to what he and everybody else is going to do in the future.
Thank you. Well, and, it was, Portland Track putting this on was just absolutely, we're so pleased, and hopefully this is a platform to do some more of this and hopefully grow it out. But I think we showed tonight that it can be done in a safe way, and that the sport will survive, and as long as we just get creative and we go for it.
Yeah. Thanks for helping us get back to racing. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it is great to be back.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Pete.
Okay. Thanks, guys.